Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 5. We will present our presentation about BPHTB, or as well known as Fees for Acquisition of the Right to Land and Buildings. The main points in this PowerPoint is the first thing is the definition of BPHT, or as we known as Fees of the Acquisition of Right to Land and Buildings. The second is the BPHTB subject. The third is BPHTB object, and finally it's BPTHB rates. So we're starting first with the definition of BPTHB. The definition are fees for acquisition of rights to land and buildings, or BPHTB in short, are regulated in law number 21 of 1997 and has been amended by law number 20 of 2000 by the hereinafter only referred to as the BPHTB law. It is stated that BPHTB is a fee imposed on the acquisition of rights to land and or buildings. For each acquisition of right to land and buildings, citizens are required to pay BPHTB. In everyday language, BPHTB is also known as buyer fee if the acquisition is based on the buying and selling process. But in the BPHTB law, BPHTB is imposed not only in the form of buying and selling. All types of land and building rights acquisition are subject to BPHTB. For the next slide is the BPHTB subjects. The tax subject referred to in BPHTB are private person or business entities that have the rights to land and buildings. This means that the BPHTB tax subject is the party receiving the transfer of right, be it an individual or an business entity. Tax subjects who are subject to this obligation will pay taxes that they are referred to as taxpayers. And for our next slide will be presented by my friend Rafiq.
Okay, in the next slide, we talk about BPTHB objects. In accordance with Article 2 of the BPHTB law, the object of BPHTB is the acquisition of right to land or buildings. Meanwhile, the acquisition of right to land and or buildings includes first is building or land that buy and sell, to trading, grant, refit grant, heritage, inclusion in company or other legal entity, separation of right resulting in transfer, auction, implementation of judge decision that have permanent legal force, business combination, business consolidation, business expansion, and also land or buildings that represent to someone's. Okay, for the next slide, I will explain about the BPTHB rates. So for this slide, I will explain you mixing with the bahasa because explain it with full English is quite difficult for me and for you to understand. So the first is NGOPTKP or NPOPTKP. I'm usually using nilai jual objek pajak yang tidak kena pajak. So each region is different according to the tax rates of the region itself. Jadi tiap provinsi uh, pajak bumi bangunan itu beda-beda. Dan untuk contoh kali ini saya mengambil dari DKI Jakarta atau tepatnya di Jakarta Selatan. Di sini NGO PTKP itu dikenakan 80 juta. Dan 80 juta ini dikenakan kepada si pembeli, yang dimana berarti nilai pajaknya perolehan pajaknya berkurang sebesar 80 juta. Dan untuk tanah atau bangunan yang dijual atau dijual kepada yang masih satu hubungan darah itu, NGO PTKP-nya itu sebesar 300 sampai 350 juta. Dan dengan catatan NGO PTKP ini akan ditagih kepada wajib pajak setiap tahunnya. Jadi untuk contoh penghitungannya ya, example, you have an empty plot of land that trade in the South Jakarta. Jadi contohnya itu bayangkan kalian punya satu tanah di Jakarta Selatan dengan luas area 1000 meter persegi. Di sini tanah itu diperjualbelikan, yang dimana si penjual akan dikenakan pajak penghasilan atau PPh, and the buyers atau si pembeli akan dikenakan BPTHB ini. So for the NJOP atau nilai jual objek pajak dari tanah tersebut diperkirakan 1 million per meter or 1 juta per meter. And for the NJOP TKP di Jakarta, DKI Jakarta itu 80 juta. Dan saya ingatkan lagi, NJOP TKP di setiap daerah itu beda-beda, dan tanah yang dijual kepada siapa itu juga berbeda pajaknya. So in this di kasus ini, the agreement between the agreement price between the buyers and the sellers is 2 million per meter, which mean the NPOP atau nilai perolehan objek pajaknya itu 1000 meter dikali 2 juta, which mean 2 billion rupiah atau 2 miliar rupiah. Jadi berapa PPh and BPHTB yang akan dikenakan kepada sellers and buyers, penjual atau pembeli ini? Kita bisa lihat rumus dari bawah ini. Yang PPh itu rumusnya yaitu 5% dikali NPOP atau nilai perolehan objek pajaknya. Untuk nilai perolehan objek pajaknya bisa kita lihat itu yaitu 2 miliar rupiah atau 2 billion dollars, which means 5% from the 2 billion dollars is 100 million atau 100 juta. Jadi pajak penghasilan yang dikenakan kepada si penjual yaitu 100 juta rupiah. Dan BPHTB sendiri yang dibayarkan oleh si pembeli bisa kita hitung dengan rumus 5% dikali NPOP dikurang NPOP TKP atau NJOP PTKP, atau nilai objek pajak, nilai jual objek pajaknya dikurang sama nilai jual objek pajak yang tak kena pajak, ya, yang berarti 2 miliar itu dikurangi dengan NJOP TKP Jakarta yaitu 80 juta, 1 miliar 60 juta. Ya, 1,6, dan 1,6 itu dikali dengan 5%, yang berarti hasil yang dikenakan oleh si pembeli ini pajaknya sebesar 96 juta. So that's all that we can explain to you. If you have more question, you can ask in the comment section below. That's all. Wabillahi taufiq walhidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.